Hey friends, today I want to give you a quick tip that was told to me by an old head diesel mechanic for one of the most mundane tasks you can do on a vehicle, changing your oil. Alright, this tip, the essence is it is a way to get more of the old oil out of the oil pan so that more of the oil you're putting in is fresh and minty clean. Alright, you're going to have to excuse the fact that the camera keeps fogging up. It's basically a rainforest out here in rural New Jersey this morning. Here's what I'm talking about. You change your oil, filter, drain the old oil, new oil in, and then you check your oil, and it's not that perfect golden color that the new oil was when it went in. And the reason is there's a large amount, a reasonably large amount, I would say up to about a half a liter, left in the bottom of your motor after you drain your oil. What I have is a very easy, costs about $2 or $3 way to get all of that oil out. First step is going to be drain your oil like usual. Alright, after you drain your oil like you usually would, you're going to need about a quart to a half a quart of the same oil you plan to put in for the oil change. What I like to do usually is I'll just buy a quart of, if I'm putting 10W30 in, I'll buy a quart of 10W30 of the Walmart brand, the SuperTech. It's not going to stay in the motor, so it doesn't matter. Let me explain. Alright, so we've drained out all the old oil. Now what we're going to do is, with the drain plug out, we're going to pour that quart of the new SuperTech or whatever else oil through the motor. What that's going to do is push out that last bit of used oil so that when we go to fill this thing up, it's all fresh, clean oil. Take a look at what that looks like. Alright, so do you notice how after a while, it started out pouring black like used oil, and now it's that golden amber color? It's exactly what we were looking for. Alrighty y'all, that's all there is to this tip. It's a normal oil change from here on out. You just replace the drain plug, change out the filter, put in whatever oil you're going to use, and you're good to go. The obvious benefit now is you are not mixing that fresh oil with that bottom layer of sludgy oil. You know what I mean? Like I said, this was taught to me by an old head diesel mechanic who swore by this technique. There's another technique for getting that last bit of oil out. It's called the 500-mile oil change. Some of you might have heard it. You do an oil change, you drive the hell out of your car for 500 miles, then you come back and do another oil change. That may be better because it may pull more of the deposits out of the motor, but it's more expensive, it's more time consuming. This is simple. It takes another 2 minutes when you're doing an oil change. Alright, that's all we got for today. By all means, if you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We just hit 1,000 subs, which is a pretty big deal for us. We'd like to thank you. We're trying to come up with some really cool video idea for you guys to thank all of you for your support over this past year. It's been pretty crazy. I mean, we're out here in the driveway doing this stuff anyway. We figured, why not film it? And it turns out there are at least a couple people who are interested in seeing what we're doing. So thank you for that. Like I said, some kind of awesome thank you videos coming. We just haven't figured out what it's going to be yet. By all means, keep leaving those comments. We love interacting with you guys. We love knowing what you think of what we do. This whole thing's a learning process for everybody. We're learning. We hope you guys are learning. That's what it's all about. That's the beauty of YouTube. We can get out there, and it's really become a way for us to interact with other Jeep fans or just automotive fans in general. Even some history fans. I've had some guys who don't even really mess with cars per se, but they've gotten into some of the history podcasts we've done. So it doesn't matter. Anyway, this is a quick tip video. Thank you all for watching. As always, we will see you next time.